Right now, as you watch this video, your Netflix is running on it. Your Uber ride is tracked on it. The AI you talk to every day was trained on it. One company quietly built the backbone of the modern internet, and most people have never even heard of it. AWS was founded on the idea of offering Amazon spare infrastructure capacity to other businesses. On March 14, 2006, with barely a blog post, Amazon launched S3, a simple storage service. Jeff Barr, AWS's web services evangelist at that time, wrote casually, "Early today, we rolled out Amazon S3," then mentioned he had to catch a plane to Silicon Valley. That's it. No press conference, no fanfare, just a quiet launch that will change everything. Early critics laughed. Why would a bookstore build IT infrastructure for the world? Even Amazon insiders were skeptical. Analysts called it Amazon's risky bet. The early adopters saw it immediately. Startup SmartMag saved $500,000 a year by dropping their own storage hardware for S3. Word spread fast. Startups that couldn't afford server rooms suddenly had the same power as Fortune 500 companies. A two-person startup now had access to the same 11 nines of durability as a global bank, paying only for the gigabytes they actually used. That was revolutionary. But AWS wasn't perfect. As more of the internet moved onto AWS, the cracks showed. S3 became so foundational that a single regional outage could take a huge portion of the internet with it. In 2017, one fat-fingered command by an AWS engineer during a routine debugging session took down a chunk of the US internet for hours. You talk of Reddit, Slack, Quora, and thousands of websites all went dark. The world realized just how dependent it had become on one company's service. AWS didn't just survive the scrutiny, it dominated. It became Amazon's most profitable division by far, generating the cash that funds everything else at Amazon. Today, AWS has at least 4 million customers who spent almost $130 billion on its more than 240 services last year. Then came ChatGPT, and suddenly the king looked vulnerable. Amazon was caught flat-footed by a sudden explosion of generative AI chatbots that could summarize text, create images, and write software in a flash. Rivals Microsoft Azure and Google Cloud started closing the gap fast. Microsoft Azure grew revenue by 39% in its most recent quarter, while Google Cloud leaped 48%, more than double AWS's growth rate. AWS has been swinging back hard. Amazon said capital spending will jump to $200 billion this year, with roughly three-quarters of that going into AWS. As of March 2026, S3 alone stores more than 500 trillion objects and serves over 200 million requests per second globally. And analysts say S3 is becoming the critical data substrate for AI going forward. 20 years in, AWS isn't resting. The cloud era was just chapter 1. The AI era is chapter 2. And the fight for who wins it is just beginning. Happy 20th anniversary, AWS. The internet literally runs on you.